What up, YouTube? It's your boy Detroit Love with another video. Today we're going to dress up Galaga, but it didn't turn out the way it should have. So man, I did instructional videos with me putting this thing together, you know, the vinyl on Galaga. Ended up losing the files. It was horrible. So I guess I'm stuck with just showing you. I wanted to show you it being applied and the technique I used. I did it over a day ago, and on the red one here, I had some issues with these 4 points here, 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 and here. These things raise up because I pulled it too tight, too taut as I was laying down the tape. I've had the green one on here for at least 24 hours, and that is not happening at all. So I made sure I relaxed the tape here and didn't pull anything on it through this portion here, as well as this portion here and here, and so I don't anticipate having that same problem. And I like the way it turned out. Looks really nice. I originally was hoping to get a lime green, this color, versus the darker. But the darker still goes with the darker green here, but I would prefer the brighter green. But it stands out. It does the job. Makes it look really nice. I did the riser as well, and I do the inside of the riser as well. Every area that could be covered is covered with trim as well, because I take mine off from time to time. So there you go, Galaga pimped out, just like his big brother Street Fighter. Styling and profiling. So I had friends over this evening watching the football game, and we had a great time playing the arcade games. The games that really stood out this evening were Miss Pac-Man, of course the fighters, the Mortal Kombats. I don't think we had any Street Fighter going on. We did Tekken 3, we did Mortal Kombat 3 Ultra, and a couple other games, fightings that was kind of weird, but one that really stood out is this game here. I'll show you this. So this game here was a lot of fun. It was the #1 game of the evening. It's called Ninja Masters, and there's 2 different versions on here, and I'm not sure. We played both of them, and I'm not sure if this one differs. Let me put some coins in. Not sure if this one differs at all, but you know, I never read these instructions, and I really shouldn't, because it showed me how to pull out the weapons, which is B and C, and I didn't know that when we were playing for the most part, most of the night. But this is 2 players. I have an issue with my first player, and I'm gonna have to take that apart and look at that joystick, but it still played well. It just wouldn't let me jump like diagonally back or forward. It could jump straight up. So I gotta look into that, see what the deal is. So I'm just gonna have to let this player one die. But this was my man here, and this guy has some nice moves, and he's a big guy. We had some pretty fierce matches tonight. Now this is on the Neo Geo system, so I'm gonna let this guy die so I can play against the computer at least. So I found out I had this big hammer, which I didn't know all night that he even had. I think, did I lose my hammer? Oh no, I got it. But Ninja Masters, man, this is just as fun or more fun than the Street Fighter. Definitely more than Mortal Kombat. I'm just not a big Mortal Kombat fan, but we really enjoyed this game. Oh, let's see. I got my hammer, buddy. And I'm a fighter where I usually don't know all the special moves and all the Rukus and all that type of stuff. So I'm a smash and bash fighter. But you know, the first few games were really built around trying to find out which characters that we enjoyed playing with, and this ended up being the guy that I liked the most. Yunzin, I'm assuming his name is. Now, I wish it would play. This one guy had this little bird and the sword. He was my biggest challenger. But before I found the hammer, I would have to do a whole lot of brute strength fighting. This guy has such short legs. Kicking is not really his forte. Oh, she's the one trying to get grand with me. Oh, okay. Look like I'm in the red here. All right. Hey, girl. Oh, not have much success. Come here. From this little girl. I have to bring out my hammer. Next hit. Next hit. But definitely try this game out. It's a lot of fun, especially with other people. Batter up. Dang. Okay. Batter up. See ya. Oh, okay. Man, if I had this hammer earlier in the day, it would have made a huge difference. Hopefully you can see this one guy. Yeah, this is the guy, I think. No, not this guy. But I got beat up with this guy quite a bit. He's got some things up his sleeve. Some chains that are pretty deadly. Oh, and see, and I kept telling my buddy, like, that guy's got like a gun or something in his back there. But we didn't know how to get the weapons out. But the computer knows how to get them out, apparently. I'm dead. Good thing he didn't know how to shoot that gun either. But it's a pretty fun game. Dang. Hey. Uh-oh, can I get my hammer out? Nope, I'm dead. Ah. This is definitely a different game with those weapons. But I'm not gonna keep you guys, but definitely check out this game. Let me quit. Called Ninja Masters. That's on Neo Geo. I think we were playing the one here that's probably not on Neo Geo. Arcade. So we were playing mostly the one that wasn't on Neo Geo, but it's just exactly the same. I'm not sure why they have two different versions, but definitely a great game for the fighter cab. One player versus two player. So yeah, it's the same game. Oh, I should have shown you the other guy since I was picking. So this is the one that we were playing with mostly. And this how I was taking them on before I knew anything about a hammer. My fist was the hammer. But again, I'm playing against nobody. But that's the move I kept doing all night. This guy is a brute. And if you get hit a certain way, you can lose your weapon. And it's a whole different game. Let's see if this one played any differently. Pick the guy. Nah, that's the old man. He builds up like this little wall, a force wall. Hey. And my guy he'll get choked up for some reason. But he likes to slam you. That he do. That he likes to do. Until he breaks your back. Can't block it forever. Now to know about this hammer. Let's see what this hammer does to the get party. Nice hit. But one blow to the body. That hammer is big as that old man. Definitely check out Ninja Masters. Oh, okay. See how you like my hammer. Okay, good one. That's all good. Bye. That hammer makes a big difference. Literally a big difference. Alright, I see. Okay. Batter up! Watch yourself now. Bye-bye. One hit to the nugget. Oh, you put your weapon up? I'll put my weapon up. I'll put my weapon up there. Alright, no weapon. Just me and you, baby. Okay. Alright, it's good. Oh, uh-oh. Dang, you didn't kill me? Should have killed me. Dang, she did kill me. Oh, she got a little blade. I didn't see that little blade. She pulled it out on me. Hey, she might want to put some clothes on. I know you had a little weapon, huh? I got a little bigger weapon, friend. Okay, okay. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can block this hammer with. Okay. I'm impressed. We can trade them all day. Let's trade this. Uh-oh. Dang. Next hit. Next hit. Show the guy with the bird. No, that's me against me. Okay. All right, I'm out, guys. So just a quick video to show off this guy's new wardrobe and a little bit of Ninja Master. Ninja Masters. Still like the red still just pops. Pop, pop, pops. But Galaga's fly. Galaga's doing this thing. Stop shaking the camera. Galaga's holding his own. What you guys think? And oh, I did want to tell you, my buddy loves this game here, Warp. Oh my goodness. He played this thing, I don't know if you've ever seen this before. He played this game all night when he could. And he literally went through, I mean, literally probably 3-4 rows of quarters. You know, he got his high score there, 38,000. I think it started with 12,000. It took him a long time to get that score. But let me turn this down. The quarter thing was a hit. You know, this one's got the coin box. He got a few quarters left up there from one of the rows, but he had to crack in. He needed the key to get more quarters out by the end of the night. We joked about it. He explained that he'd never played this much warp in all his life, and I said, of course not, because you didn't have that many quarters when you were a kid. So you can't really see in this, kind of dark, but there's tons of quarters in here. Yeah, but he had to crack it open and pull some quarters out before he finally relented and went home. But I think one of these may be in his future. I talked to him about Golden Tee. He loves Golden Tee too, so he may be hitting his family up for Father's Day to get one of those. Yeah, that's just. Have you guys ever heard of this game, Warp? Is this something you guys know about? This was in his local establishment that had the arcade games, and so that's what he's used to, and that's what he played all the time. And he played Miss Pac-Man and this. I don't think he played anything else. He never played the two-person Street Fighter cab. He was always on this vertical. But we had a blast, man. Drinks and food and watching the NFL game. So it was a great night. So these cabinets definitely were the star of the show, or yeah, the star of the night. And lots of fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying your cabinets and able to get some friends over and try them out in the party atmospheres, it definitely steals the show and allows people to have lots of fun. All right, guys, talk to you later. Now I want to add a few things about the quarters. Well, the quarters were supplied by me, so they didn't have to pay quarters to play. But I can tell you this: the game that was played the most was the one with the quarter requirement, and they really liked the idea of having to put that quarter in, just like they remember having to do. And they both agreed that when you put that quarter in there, you play that game differently. It's different when you're sitting in front of a console and you know, if I die, I just hit the start button again. Or even with the coin button, just knowing that it's like, if I get out, I get out, no big deal, because I just hit the coin button. But just the physical work of having to do that, and even when you mentally see that stack of quarters on top dwindling down, it really affects your play, and you play harder knowing that you don't want to have to put another quarter in, and you want to be able to get the most out of this quarter. So it's psychologically has an effect on gameplay, without a doubt. If you grew up, I can't speak for people who never grown up having to do that, and I would think it would still be the same, but it's just built in. If you are used to doing that as a kid, putting those quarters in, you play differently when it's required. So that's going to wrap it up here, guys. Thanks for checking this out. Look at this. I came across this phone booth. Hadn't seen one of those phone machines in a long time. Speaking of quarters. But anyway, hey guys, I appreciate you as always. Thank you for stopping by and watching the video and sticking around to this point. So please subscribe if you hadn't already. Like the video. Make your comments below. Do you like